We are now going to be taking a look at multiplying and simplifying radical expressions. So multiplying and simplifying. So basically, we're going to be looking at multiplying going in two directions. And the first set of examples is going in the direction where we have two radicals, and we are going to multiply what sits under the radicals. If, and this is a very big consideration, you are looking at the same root. So if the root is the same, so either two square roots, two cube roots, two fourth roots, here it's represented by n, and could be any integer here. It doesn't matter. What has to happen in order for us to be able to multiply is that the roots are the same. So in order to use this, the roots have to be the same. The other consideration is that what's sitting under the radical has to be real numbers. And this pertains particularly in the case of square roots. We can't have negative numbers under a square root. We know that that is going to be, well, we don't know yet, but that's going to be an imaginary number. So in order to do this multiplication, the roots have to be the same, and then we simply multiply what's sitting under the radical. So in this first example, both square roots, 5 times 11 is 55, so we have 55 sitting under the square root symbol. In the next example, again, we have square roots. There's no 2 written there, but we know when there's no specific number written on the little crook of the arm of the radical, it's square root. And so we can multiply what's underneath the radical here. So this is going to be square root x plus 6 times x minus 4. And now we know that we could FOIL this out, and we're going to get x squared minus 16. So this shows the factors, and this shows the end result of the multiplication. Next example, we no longer have square roots, we have cube roots, but both factors we're looking at involve cube roots. They're the same. So we just multiply what's underneath the radical. And now let's not forget to write our 3 there to show it's a cube root. 6 times 10 is 60. So that's our answer. Last example of multiplication. We have a 7th root and a 7th root. So we can go ahead and multiply what's sitting under the radical. So I'm going to put my 7 there to show that it's a 7th root. And now the multiplication. Multiply our coefficients, the big number sitting in front. 2 times 6 is 12. And now multiplying our variables, x times x cubed. We add the exponents. This invisible 1 plus 3 is 4. So our answer would be the 7th root of 12 times x to the 4.